But if I complain long enough, they'll show up with concrete. Bunch of clowns. I apologize for this. I don't generally design courses where you're rewarded for garbage shots. Okay, we're here at 12. You just threw 11 and you're super excited because you're like, that was a pretty cool shot. And you're pretty excited because you didn't realize when you threw that shot that the water is about 30 feet away from the pin. And that's not on purpose. I'm not trying to put things close to the water. The water is, you know, it's only in play on a couple holes here. I'm not trying to punish people by throwing stuff in the water. You should be able to get around the water on this course. If you throw into the water, like even on the last shot right there, you didn't throw a good shot. But anyway, well, let's get past that. I hope you got a birdie on it, and I hope you're excited about it. I hope that previous to that, you got the birdie on big par 5, and you're thinking, wow, I didn't realize that these 3 hard holes would be birdie alley. Or it wasn't birdie alley, it was bogey alley, hopefully not. So this shot is definitely over water. This is the one where you absolutely don't have to play over the water. Let's get that clear right away. But if you want to push it, if you're one of the high level players and you want your birdie on this, I saw it done once. It was actually my buddy Rob's very first shot, right out of the gate, threw a destroyer. Over all this, he focused on, where you can see that flag on the green. He headed that direction, he let a hyzer out, it skipped right up that hill, and I think he had like a 12-foot putt. Now, it's a hike to get there. It is, if I remember right, I feel like it was like 428. For some reason, that goofy number sticks in my head. It is a par 3 because it is attainable. It's a hard par 3, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like, you know, you're gonna come here on a regular basis even with a big arm and get the 2 on that every time, but it's attainable. It's not a par 4, that's my point. If you don't wanna risk going over this water, I think from where we're standing on the tee pad, if you go straight at that, I'm guessing it's 315, 320, something like that to clear it. And then if you're playing it on the hyzer and you're taking more, well, there you go. You're adding more. Yeah, do the math. It's further. If you are worried about the water, you got all the room in the world over here. That's the whole point. If you cut it short and you end up right and you only, let's say you throw a 300-foot shot, but it's left because you didn't want to be punished by the water, it's actually, it's not terribly difficult, but I won't lie to you. The further left you are, the more you have to go up the elevation of that fairway, and when you come back down the other way, you have to match that grade, because if you don't, you will absolutely roll. Again, that's not the punishment. I'm not putting the pin there in a precarious place to force the roll off. I'm not a lover of that. There are courses that, you know, there's a lot of courses actually where I live in North Carolina where that happens a lot. The reason I'm doing that is because it is forcing some pretty good, not necessarily the highest level of shots, but it's forcing you to play. It's forcing you to think about this hole. Don't come up here and say, well, I'm not risking it today. I'm taking my easy 3. That's not the case. If you want to cut this short because you don't want to go in the water, don't cut it as short as you possibly can. Because if you end up, you know, 60, 70 feet to the left of that pin, there's a low canopy to get in there. And once you get over the berm, it flattens out and then it goes all the way to the backside to that golf green. And then it will be even more difficult. So the shorter you go over here, the more challenging it is. And you can easily take a 5 on this hole. Very easily, as a matter of fact. So know your distances on this. Decide whether you want to push it all the way. and get the easy 3 or possibly the 2 if you've got, you know, 4 to 450 in your bag. And if you just want to play safe, just remember, don't play super safe, because, you know, that playing super safe and feeling that that's, you know what you want in the back of your head, super safe, may punish you more. So, like I said, pick your distance. Off to, what's after this? Off to 13. See you soon.